Hey YouTube, so I just left the whole job interview and the wait was like 2 hours. I waited 2 hours for it. I got in, I sat down and basically, they ask you the questions that they typically ask. And I'm not even 3 minutes in the interview, he gonna ask me what my desired pay rate. He told me the pay rate which they start, which I knew what they started because last year they had a job fair and they do this every single year. But I asked, I'm open for negotiation. Like, what is your pay range? And then he goes, this amount is what we start, we start from there. And then I go, okay, well, I'm willing to start and negotiate. So then after that process, like, he just paused. Sorry. He just paused and he, they give you the political genre response. Oh, okay, well, that's it for the interview and we'll give you a call if we're interested and whatnot. So I knew right there I didn't get the job. But let me tell you this. It's a great company based on my research. Every company has their flaws, but for the most part, it's a great company and a good place to shop for if you have the budget for it. The pay is competitive, so they have a set range. It's a grocery store, so they have a set range for different pay, and the only position that they offer like a different pay is like someone that cuts the meat, because you have to be skilled in that area. But at the same time, I've been in the customer service industry. This is retail, but I've been working restaurant for over 10 years. I've been in the customer service industry for over 10 years. And they have you fill out an application online with listing your experience. So they didn't even have that like at the table, which is why I brought my resume just in case, because for the most part, the people who interview you, they're not the one paying your bills. You're the one that's getting the job, and more than likely, they don't care if they didn't come prepared with your resume. You have to come prepared because it's you it's you that's getting the job. So I end up 3 minutes in an interview, I end up leaving. And I knew that they started at the wage that he mentioned because a year ago I saw the posting. But you know what? It's fine. I really thought I was gonna get the job, but if a company doesn't acknowledge the fact that, hey, I'm up for negotiation, or and I've done this before with somebody, but I'll tell you this: a company is always gonna offer you their lowest wage. It's always gonna offer you this lowest wage. The grocery store can hire anybody, as long as you're of age. They're gonna hire anybody with no experience, whatsoever, as long as you're able to work, and so on and so forth. So they're always gonna start from the low all the time, and I understand that negotiating. Dog, it's really raining. Negotiating your pay, it's something a lot of people don't like doing, but you got to be a boss. And you know what? I am a little upset that I didn't get the job. At the same time, I'm gonna leave it out with positivity, and just go from there. Just keep it positive and go from there. That's all I can do. That's really all I can do, is to keep positive. And the old me would not even say that. But did I screw the interview up by doing that? Hey, I know my worth, and if that's screwing up, then I don't know what screwing up is, because I know my worth. I know my worth as a person, and that pay that they do start is a good base rate. You know, it's above minimum wage, a few dollars. Yeah, a little several dollars, a little above minimum wage. $7.25 is the minimum wage down here, but I know my worth as a person. You know, I came with respect. I know my worth, and you know, obviously I wasn't the only one that left the interview quick, because there was a person that asked me, hey, like, did so-and-so ask you this during the interview, blah, 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 that they'll give you a call and so on and so forth. But I didn't say anything because, you know, I like to keep what goes on with me private. You know, that's a private matter. I'm not supposed to tell you what goes on in interviews. I didn't answer. But yeah, it's fine. You know, it's totally fine. You know, there's actually going to be a career fair with my college later on this month, so I'm definitely going to attend that. And usually a job that doesn't pertain a degree or some type of high skill trade, they usually don't offer you or give you a chance for negotiation. So, you know what? It is what it is, and I'm gonna have to move on from here. I'm not gonna call them, you know, because typically, you know, I know for sure I didn't get the job, so. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hey y'all, so I just left the library, and in all honesty, like, I feel sad about the whole situation. Like, cause I really wanted that job. Like, I honestly really wanted that job. And the fact that, you know, oh Lord have mercy. The fact that I didn't get it, and they didn't tell you you don't get it, but you just know. But you know what? You know, it's not my loss. It's definitely not my loss. I watch you beep. Oh well, slow down. Like, don't be going too fast. Now, I actually received an email from like a news station that I applied for like an editing position like 2 weeks ago, and I had interned. See, that's why internships are very important. I actually interned for them in the past. The thing is, well, bye. Like, she all pissed off. You speeding, but yet you got a damn handicap sticker on your car. You shouldn't be having that. I don't have road rage, I promise y'all. But I had made a turn, and then this person was speeding, and then I made a signal that I'm gonna turn at this light, and then she gonna go over to the left lane and pretty much almost running the light. Well, oh well. Like, take that sticker off if you're not handicapped. I feel like some people lie about that stuff so they can get the convenient parking spots. But yeah, but I don't see, the thing is, that's why there's a thing that's called preparation meets opportunity. And to me, what that means is, like, while you're waiting for that job to respond to you as you apply, as you keep applying, make sure you are ready. Make sure you have a portfolio set up and things of that nature, your resume and whatnot, because you never know when that job's gonna email you back or reply to your job application. You never know, and you always got to be ready just in case if they need additional information from you. And the thing is, like, I don't have like it's like for editing. It's like a editing position. And the thing is, like, I have clips that I did from my internship stories, but I don't have them like in a storyline, and those stories were from several years ago. But I actually do have one story on my phone, but it's videoed from my laptop, my old laptop. So I'm gonna have to basically get all the clips and put it together to make the story again on my editing software, and that's hard to do. To be honest with you, like, I lost passion for news. Like, once I did an internship, I was like, I don't want to be a reporter or anything or whatnot. Like, I don't want to do a story about someone being murdered or so on and so forth. You know, this is not really my thing. My personality isn't the personality of a news reporter. Like, you can't have an opinion on certain things, and I just didn't want to feel that way. I don't know. I wanted to do music and radio and everything, but that's not working out. Well, I'm so tired. But honestly, y'all, I just felt like sad. So right now, where I'm going is to this restaurant that's been hiring. So they actually pay more. I'm just sad. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh wait, hopefully I'm on the right side. Like, I know where I'm going. I think it's further down. I don't know if I gotta make a U-turn. And then shit happened this morning, like some other stuff. Like, I gotta make a U-turn. Other stuff happened. But yeah, I'm just feeling down, that's all. I mean, honestly, if they had told me that, okay, here's the situation. We were in a room at the hotel, right? The interviews at the hotel, it's like at least 100 people, and it took like 2 hours for me to even be seen. If the person that was interviewing would have told me, okay, I'm sorry, this is the base rate, I would have said, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm fine with it. That's okay. But the fact that he felt some type of way because I was like $12, and then I was like, well, actually on the application I put $12.50. You asked me if that's okay. Like, I'm answering you. I'm giving you a response. So, but I would have said yes. If the flat rate was that rate, I would have said yes, because it's definitely way more than what I was getting at my other job. But the thing is, what's making me not even trip over it is that the fact that it's part-time, 29 hours a week, but they're going to give people more hours during the holiday season. That's what they're trying to do. So, yeah, but I'm not really worried about it. So what I'm doing is going to go to this restaurant, and I've tried to stay away from restaurants, but this job actually pays more. When I mean pay more, I mean like they combine tips into your hourly wage. So I may just go and apply over there and see what's up, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just rambling. Look, this is all messed up. So I'll give y'all an update later on. Yeah, so I pretty much entered in there, and when I first walked in there, I wasn't really feeling the vibe of the place. It's fine dining restaurant. The position I was interested in is like front of the house, like a host, but mainly, I'm not trying to be sexist, but it's like there's normally like females doing it, and I really don't want to be a server. I tried that before, and like carrying the plates and all of that, and then make sure you're not dropping it and all of that stuff. Like, and plus the uniform, it's very like proper-ish. You gotta wear it, and I'm just not like about that life. I'm not about to do all of that. But anyways, so let me know how your week is going in the comments below. And if you are an expert when it comes to job interviews, how would you answer? Like, to me, like with this particular job, they don't really give you the opportunity to say, hey, I want this amount, not this amount. Because it's like a grocery job. Like, pretty much a young adult can get it. So you really don't need that much experience to run a register and whatnot. You just got to know how to do basic math. And hell, even with basic math, the register does that for you. So, but when you ask someone, he was like, oh, is that all right for you? And I give him a response, and I'm like, well, what's your salary range? It's like, well, we start at $11.50. And I was like, he was like, is that okay? I'm like, no, 12. And then I was like, actually, I put $12.50 on my application. So that pretty much ends the interview. And then he's, you know, they're like, they'll call you tomorrow. So how do you, I mean, of course, from this perspective, you don't get the opportunity, even when asked what you prefer, like what range or what set amount you prefer. And the thing is, I was doing my research before even going into the interview. So let's say this is a job that is based on experience. Obviously this job wasn't. Tell me, how would you answer the pay rate? Let me know in the comments below. I personally believe if it's an opportunity for discussion, based on research, they were saying you should always ask what their range is, because trust me, I mean, you own a business, you're not trying to pay your employee, your potential employee, the highest amount offered. Trust and believe. Just think about it. Think of it as you're hiring the person and this is your business. So let me know what you think. Hit me up on Twitter also, and in the meantime, I'm gonna make a Facebook fan page and an Instagram. But at the moment, Twitter's all I have, so hit me up on there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces. Hey y'all, so I know I told y'all bye, but I'm back. I got my fish, fresh fish from Walmart, and then I got my salad, and then I got my water. And I told this dude to give me 4 pieces of fish. This dude gonna put me 5 in here. But you know, I was like, forget about it. That's cool. It's fresh. It's hot. Yay, yay. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.